Okay, here we go. Hello, everybody. This is going to be a live video chat show where we do arts and crafts for adults because we like to use sharp things like scissors and needles and heat guns and hot glue guns and dangerous electrical items. But we're also a chat room where we like to interact with the chat as we craft along. So let's see who I can get in my room. I got my chat up. I can get in my room. I already had it turned down and then I turned it up. Can't win for losing. So it'll be just a minute and some people will be coming in and we'll be starting our evening here. So what I need to do is I have a book or some papers over here that hi Sharon. I've got some paintings and papers that I've done up, and I need to put it in a binding state. I need to make a book into a book. I've got a front and a back already done up, so that's good. And then I've got all of these fun things here, so I guess I could do a little flip through. I forgot about these. Ooh, I love doing that. And that was fun. Wow. Run, Melissa, run. Melissa's running. She's running all right. She's running with the horses. So, Sharon, how are you? Are you doing good? Have you been sick? So these are really, really cute. So I need to put them in a book. Good. All right. So first thing I need to do is punch some holes in them. Punch some holes in them. So let's get the hole puncher out and see if that will give us a little help with that part of it. It'll take me forever to do it, but all we got is time on our hands to craft. So I think what I'll do is I'm just going to start off with this. One's going to be hard to do because it's the cover and it's much thicker than everything else. So let's see if we can't get that in there all the way. I don't think it's in there all the way. I might have to do this one by hand. So, okay. One down and 120 to go. I think everybody must be taking a vacation today because Rebecca and Dana were on and she was complaining that there wasn't very many people in her room. So it looks like I'm going to have to do all of these by hand. I'm not going to be able to do them. This one has to be done. It's too thick or something stopping it. Let's try this one. Now this one goes in there pretty good. And I think I'm going to move it down. Maybe if I did it 3 and the 3, use just 3. How about if I do that? And eyeball it. I'll have to eyeball it. I think I could do that. So here they come. Here comes Teresa. Esther. Woohoo! Hi, guys. So that's good. Now this is the cover, and I think it's too thick. So I'm going to put it over there and start punching holes. I'm going to sew this book together. I need a pig tonight. I got to have me a pig for my postcard. I got to have a pig and keys. And some keys. So let's see if we do this good enough. If we do a good enough job. Just eyeballing it. It's going to be wonky, but that's just the way it's going to be. I'm not going to complain. Wonky is what wonky is. So, have y'all been doing anything? It's been beautiful out, but today we've had thunder all around me. But it hadn't rained over here yet. But it's been raining around me, all around. So Esther's driving. Okay, don't text and drive. By all means, be careful. It won't be long and we'll be getting into some pumpkins and turkeys. 2 months, August and September. Then we'll get into that stuff. This was last year's. So, hi Joyce. Hi Lisa. Good evening, Lisa. Welcome. We're in the middle of making a book. So we're going to sew a book up. Got all these art pages that need to be binded together. And you can see what I did last year at the same time. That's one way of doing it. All of these pages came out of a spiral. It was a spiral mixed media book, and you could take the pages out and then you could slip the pages back in. And I just did not like it because the pages would come out on their own. So I'm going to bind them and do a Coptic stitch for these. These are some of last year's pictures. Hi, Colleen. I was over there digging in my files, and I haven't found our book yet with our paint-alongs in it. We were doing something, testing something out. We did. We tested it. It doesn't come off. We did some doodles. So we're just punching some holes in these. Come on now. It didn't want to move. I'll have to do that one by hand. If I can't do it, it won't let me put that underneath it. Okay, we'll do it by hand. sometimes we just do fun stuff. They were just rabbits from something. I don't know. It might have been a napkin or a coloring page. Something fun. We did a cat page. Look at my palm tree. Oh, I love it. That looks fun. We did another cat. We do a lot of cats. Okay. And then the back page. And it won't go under, so I gotta make it by hand. So what I'm going to do is lay this one down and mark it. So I'm going to tell you all that we are in the middle of a doll trade. Please make your dolls and get them in the mail to your partner. If you need to know who your partner is, let me know. I can tell you. And if something's going on and you can't do it or something, then you need to let me know so that I can help you out. Okay? I'm willing to help you out. So I'm going to try to do all of these at the same time. Wouldn't that be more efficient than doing one at a time? Yes, it would. So let's do them at the same time. Let's do them at the same time. Let's do them at the same picking time here. Stepping time. So I'm going to use my Sharpie tool and align all of these up the same and do them all at the same time. So everybody coming in. Hello everybody. Come on in. Hello to everybody I've missed. Who's in the balcony? I haven't heard from Teresa today. She had her a new pacemaker put in. I think it was Tuesday. And I haven't heard a word. So hopefully she's doing well, resting. Hi, Janet Nash. Howdy do. We're punching some holes. And I do have, I'm under my desk here, I've got padding and there is a cutting mat at the bottom. So this doesn't go through to the desk. It stops. So let's see if it went through all of them. There, it did there. There it goes. Oh, great. She's just sore. Okay. Well, yeah, she's going to be sore. But hopefully everything's ticking properly. So I'm glad to hear that. So this one goes on the back, I think, or the front. This one can go on the front. And then this one can go in the over here. I did get some happy mail today. I got a postcard from Belgium, all the way from Belgium. And it's upside down. So that might be okay for the front. And then we'll put this one on the back because it doesn't have a direction. Perfect. So now we can sew this together. But I got a postcard today for all the way from Belgium. And here it is. And it says Gent. So I'm sure that's something that means love or something. What I'm thinking, but it's here in Belgium, eating loads of chocolate. Wondered if my parents go there. I don't think so. They went to England and they toured around all over there, with uh, Scotland and North Ireland. And then another trip, they went to the Alps and to Greece. But I don't think they went to Belgium. I don't think they were over that far on the coast. They went on deeper. So, but thank you, Janet. Got a really cool uh, Belgium stamp and everything. Thank you very much. That'll go in my my portfolio that I have for my desk that I've been filling up ever since I made it. I'm gonna have to make another one. So I'm just gonna put it in here. So I'll have it. Thank you very much. It's a king. He's a king. Ooh, that wasn't King Charles, was it? Is it King Charles? I can't see the small print. It doesn't look like. I'm sorry, my camera's doing that. I need to turn my fan off. Up yonder, my fan will. I think it's my fan that makes it go crazy. Get it. Just slow down. Okay. Oh, it's King Frederick of Belgium. Thank you. I know that's wonderful. I don't think I've ever had a stamp from there before. King Frederick. Wow. That is wonderful. I know that this is causing havoc here. So all I can say is let's get started and start sewing so I can flip the page. And I'll need some thread. And it can be any color whatsoever. So let's go with green. We seem to have a lot of green over here. So we'll get the green out and see if we can't sew it up with that. Like that. And then we'll make a tassel on the back of it, and then we'll come and get into the beads to put some beads on our tassels after we do the sewing. Now, it's a Coptic stitch, but it's also a slip knot style. I don't think it's the original Coptic stitch in the the famous person that that invented the stitching, the book stitch, but it's similar. So what I need here are 3 pieces of embroidery thread, and I've got them about a yard, just a little over a yard each. And I'm just going to go ahead and get them made out. Like that. And we are going to do, we're going to do the 100-day challenge. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Marty. Hi, Belinda. Howdy do, everybody. Good. Welcome, welcome. So the way I do it is it's super easy, and I like to use just an embroidery needle, not a sharp needle. And I can control. I'm going to put both of these in first. In the first hole, I'll do both of them, so I can lock it in place, and I'll show you how I do that. So I'm going to just kind of try to work through this with y'all. So there should be a hole over here, right there. And so what I'm going to do on the very first stitch is put both of these through the embroidery needle together. Maybe. I'm butterfingers. Come on now. Get in there. There's one. And here is the other one. And I'm going to sew this in my very first stitch with both of them together, so I can do a slip knot. Should be right there somewhere. Here it is. It's over here. It's over this way. So I got both of them through, and then I'm going to put it through the loop at the end so that it'll stay on this page. So I did this loop, and now I get to take and fold this one towards me to get to the next stitch. And I go down through the hole, and then I go up between the rabbit hole, or through the bunny ears, and I just pull this until it's, don't rip it, but just pull it until it's tight, or together, close together, and that there's no loose space there. And then I'm going to turn the page and bring my needle around, and the knot, the slip knot, is on the very back of the edge of the page. So now I'm ready to go to the next hole. It's the same thing over and over. Go down through the rabbit hole, up through the bunny ears, and make it tight. But you don't want to make it so tight that it rips. You just want to make it just close, so that it's close and no slack. And then I lay that down and turn the page and repeat. So if anybody doesn't understand the Coptic stitch, this is the easiest one to do. There are other ways that you can do it, and it's just like a macrame, stitch. You have to follow the directions on doing it the other way. But this is so easy. It's just, you don't have to think. You just do it, and it works out. And you do every page. And then you're going to do it. You're going to do it 3 times, because you've got a middle hole and a bottom hole. So we're doing the first one. Do it like that, and then you get to see some of the pages as we work. So that's my Coptic stitch, and then the end, on the end, you'll see the little knots or slip knots are on the very edge of this page. That means when I open the book, there will be no tearing of the pages, and it lays flat, and you can art all the way to the edge of your page. You don't, a lot of times when you're binding it, you can only art to this point right here, with the hole, where the hole is. But with this particular stitch, you can you can see my art all the way to the edge, and it won't tear unless you are too rough with it, of course. There's Teresa. Hi, sweetie. Hello, everybody. Good to see you. We're doing the Coptic stitch. Sore and tired. Okay. Thank you, Joycey. It's good to see her. As long as I see her in the chat room, I know that she's gonna heal up fast. It's gonna be fast. Lickety split. So I'm doing this book here that we did earlier last year, and I've been meaning to do it all summer, and I haven't done it. So now's the time to do it, because it's just past time to do it. Stop procrastinating. Let's get her done. Okay. Down through the rabbit hole and up through the bunny ears. And make it tight. Snug. Making it snug so it doesn't tear. Okay. Down through the rabbit hole, up through the bunny ears. So I hope everybody's doing well. We will be doing our 100-day challenge here in a few minutes. And I do have 2 postcards to make. I gotta find a pig, and the other one was keys. So I can do keys, as in car keys, or Key West. If I find a map of Key West, I could put Key West and make it and be done. And I can do that real fast. And then she'll have another one tonight, but I'll save and do it Saturday. I'll do Thursday and Friday on Saturday, because she comes on after me, which is fine. These are some great art pages. I tell you. Super, super, super great. Uh-oh. Now, see, I ripped that, okay? I pulled it too tight and I rip the hole. So what I'm going to do is take a break here, put a piece of tape on the edge of that, and try to repair that hole, that broken hole. So I'll just put some tape here. Like that, just a piece of clear tape. And then I'll fold it over to the back. And that should repair that hole. But that's what happens when you pull it too tight. So we'll try not to do it that way anymore. And we'll just leave that knot right there. Let's see, I might be able to get it out. I think I can. I'll just back stitch it one time. There. So we're going to start that one again. Just don't know my own strength sometimes. So let's make that little slip knot and just make it snug. But that's what happens when you pull too hard. Phew, my back is trying to give out on me. I'm going to finish this one side of this hole here. And what in the world did I do? Oh, I already did it. Okay. And I'll put it to the side and do another set Saturday or something, because my back's hurting me. And I was over there in the closet for about 15 minutes or so, and I was trying to find an older art book that I've done, and I can't find the one I'm looking for. So Colleen, CK, it's Colleen Krebs. She and I and Kathy Berg, we used to stream together for a little while, and we painted together. And Debbie Epps even painted with us. And she's a good teacher, that Debbie Epps is. And so anyway, there's a book that we painted from, and I can get as soon as I think I know where the book is, but I haven't found the art book yet. And I've been cleaning in here and trying to organize. So I'm trying to get there. Trying to get it where we can find it. So I can show it to her and show it to you all. But we did all kinds of farm animals. And we did a pig. And I think we did a cow. And we did a giraffe. And a chicken. And probably some more. I'm sure there's more. And they were so cute. And we had the best time. We were laughing and carrying on through the whole session of it all. And it was I think it was like during the summer or something, maybe, or at the end of summer. We did it for a good month or two. And it was fun. I try to do everything fun. That's the best way to do everything. Come on now. Don't you be messing up with me, gosh. Am I going to have enough thread? I don't know. So, anyway, I was going to wait until like either the 10th or the 15th of August, and I will be your microphone is getting interference. And it's got to be the internet because Juju's was acting up yesterday. And it was breaking up. And so was, it seems like somebody else's was breaking up yesterday too. I'll be. I don't know what to do except maybe go out and come back in. It's okay now. But I don't think it's me. I think it's the internet because I'm not the only one that's been having internet or volume problems. I'm using YouTube. I'm not using anything else like an app. And I'm wondering if it's just not sensitive if I don't talk so loud. Try to be quieter, Beth. Use my inside voice. And then I've got all this stuff I'm flipping in your face too, which is different. All right. Try to be not so loud. Now, I don't have to put this page in there because I don't even remember what we were testing. We were testing something, but I can put the doodles in there. I should cut them up and make doodle cards. Maybe I will. Should I take those and add them to my doodle cards? Let's take that one out too. Because I'm running out of papers. I'm running out of thread. This was a Happy Mail page. Okay. Here we go. Oh, shoot. I dropped my needle. I'm running out of thread. I'm going to have to add on. We're going to be doing twinchies, but we've got another swap to do first. But we're going to be doing twinchies. September. We're doing twinchies in September. No, we're not. It'll be October. We're going to be doing this came in some Happy Mail. I need to put it in my die cut thing. So I'm just going to tie this off in a knot. The best I can. And then I'm going to add a new string because I ran out of strings. Let me get my trade book. I have a brand new trade book that Vanessa made us just for Essence. And I've got my trades in it. So let's see what I wrote in it yesterday or the other day. So we're doing dolls. Then in September, we're doing hidden paper note cards. And then October 20s. That's the schedule. And I'm going to wait another week. And then I'm going to start doing hidden paper note cards. Because we got to get the dolls mailed out to our partners. So that has to be done first. And I don't want to go any quicker because I'm doing it once a month. That way, that's just the way it's going to be. I'm doing it once a month. And I'm not going to speed up because somebody doesn't want to do the next one. I'm not going to speed up and bypass it. I'm going to take my time and enjoy it. Try to enjoy. So that's my story. So I'm going to thread both of these ends through my darning needle like that. And then I'll have a loop at the end. And I'm going to sew it on to this last knot that I had. I'll go through the knot. And then I'm going to loop it through the loop so it'll make it an end like that. And then these little extra things they'll just be on the spine. They'll just be there. I can trim them off later. So now I can continue with my book. And the next page. Like that. Like that. And we will do that. Like that. Turn the page and repeat. Down through the hole. Up through the rabbit ears. And pull it taut. Taut, taut, taut. And turn the page. And now we're doing the back of the page, the back of the book. Go down the rabbit hole, up through the ears. And pull it taut. And then we can end this knot. If you can see the end here, it makes a kind of a pretty stitch across. It's pretty regular. It's consistent. Like that. So I just go back through one of the other knots to tie this off. Like that. And we can even tie it with this guy here. We sure can. So that worked out good. And I can cut cut that off, or I can leave it this long for a tassel. And I'll leave that long for the tassel. This one I can cut off a little bit. So I'll put beads on this one. And there's 2 of them. So I'll have 2 dangles there. So I'm going to put this to the side, and we will do the next one Saturday. And then by Tuesday, we'll have it all done, completely done. So I'm just going to lay that on there so I don't lose it. Like that. Okay. And we'll save our needle for the next time. It's a darning needle. So, there. And I'll show you some, I got some agape today. And these are from Joe. He cut the cereal box up, and all of the little cereal pieces, and he cut them all out for emojis. Aren't they just the cutest thing? And I can put them on my Twinchies. I can use them when I make my Twinchies. I'm not going to make my Twinchies yet, but I do need to put these in a safe spot so I don't lose them. So I don't lose them. I thought I had a little bag in here. What's this? There's a little baggie right there. There's 2 of them. I just need one. But this little baggie came off of something tiny. And I'm going to put all my little emojis in there that Joe made me. He's so sweet. He's just as sweet as pie, I tell you. There we go. Oh, thank you. Sorry about that. Alert, alert, alert. Sorry about that. That's okay. Okay, April. Hang up, April. She's not going to hang up. Thank you. I'm sorry. I hit my thing all the time. So now let's go ahead and get into our postcards. And I did make up some new ones. I got these brown ones. So the ones we have to do tonight are pig and keys. So I'm looking for pigs, and I'm going to look for keys. Now here's some animals of the world, but I don't think there's any farm animals in here. I've got these cards that somebody sent me. Got them somewhere, or I got them from a second-hand store for $1. So I'm looking for a pig real quick. Let's see if I can find a pig. These are more Amazon, ocean, forest, Africa. They're not farm. They're not domestic animals. But I thought, well, I'd look through just in case. But no, I don't see any farm animals. So I can't find a pig there. But I do have some other books that I have in my possession that I thought I would look through to find a pig. And I've got some children's books. And there's always a pig in children's book. Thank you, Juju. Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate it. You guys take good care of me. But no big deal. That's all right. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. I have clothes on. So let me go over here and get my other little children's book. There's no pigs in the Disney. There's no pig in the. There's a coloring book, children's book. Where's my nursery book? I've got a nursery book around here somewhere. Okay. I'm not having any luck. Looking for a nursery book. This is a book that I might be able to look through, but I don't think this is not the book I was wanting. But I have a nursery book, and it's not where it usually is. So I've got this book here, and this has got a lot of dogs in it, but they're funny pictures. Funny pictures. Dogs and cats. But there might be a pig in here. There's apes. We got monkeys. There's birds. We got some chickens. Chickens. We could put those in the chicken book, which I think is a good idea. So I'm going to take this picture and put that in the chicken book. And then those women, wherever they were, I think that'd be funny to put in the chicken book. They're dressing up as chickens. Of course, I'll never find it again. Will I? It's got to be right here. Missing it. And it's not. Okay, well, we'll go on. But I know it's in there. Okay. Dogs. Babies. Looking for a pig. It would be funny if we found one. Peekaboo. Hello. There's a cow. Okay, looking for a pig. Where is a pig when you need one? So, and now I'm at a point where I'm staring and I don't know what I'm looking at. And if I saw it, I probably would pass it. Don't want to do that. Pig, 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 pig. There's a bale of hay. Okay. Everything but a pig. Okay. Moving on. Okay, I can do that, Sharon. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Kathleen. Cindy. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Carol. Oh, everybody, we need to go over to Carol's page and subscribe to Carol's Quiet Corner so she can get, she needs 1,000. So if you could put uh, Carol, put your channel link in for me, and everybody can go over and subscribe to you so she can get a get her subscribed and get her some points. Thank you, Tammy. It's nice to have you here. Yes. Yeah, we're trying to work on Carol, and Juju will help you too. She'll have a marathon for you. So if you go to Juju's tonight, if you can stay up that late, go do it. And she'll have a marathon. She'll go to other rooms and raid their rooms and make them go subscribe to you. She can do it. She's a good promoter in that position. She knows how to do it. All right, I'm gonna put this book away, and we'll put this in the chicken book. And we're gonna go to the internet like Sharon told me to do. And Sharon sent me, Cindy sent me a pig. Okay, we got a pig. Thank you, Cindy. We're gonna do it. We're gonna draw it. That's fine, and it'll look good on the brown. It'll look good on this brown. And I'm gonna use a whole bunch of pinks, whole bunch of pink. Uh, so here we go, and you know I can do it. You know I can do it. Okay. I'm just making it dark on the edges. And then we'll go do another ear over here. Make her little ears. Little piglet ears. And then the side of her face. Okay. Oink, oink. So, does anybody want me to post this little pig? I can post it. There she is. Okay, now I'm going to color her in with these other pinks. Okay, Blenda, I'll post her. Cindy did good. Now let's go over here to my Facebook group and we'll post the pig. Like that. Thank you, Sharon. So let's get another pink pencil. Okay. Okay, let's try another pencil. And we'll just blend this all in. And then we're done with our pig. Okay. Almost done. Sometimes we get too we're too dependent on our books, trying to look for the right picture, and we forget that we're artists. We can art this, you know. We forget we have other talents. So don't be afraid to try it. 'Cause if I can do it, anybody can do it. Because I'm not an artist, I'm a crafter. But it's cute. It's cute. One more pencil and then we'll be done. Here's our pig. Our piglet. I'm going to call it done. And then the next prompt is keys. And I thought maybe I would try to find a map. Because I do have an atlas book right here. So if Florida's not already gone, I'm going to box Miss Beth's ears and tickle her till she says artist. Well, I'm a craftist. I'm a craftist. I'm a craftist. Yeah, I'm a craftist, and there's nothing wrong with that. So this page got crumpled up back there. So let's see if Florida's still in here. It's probably already gone. It's advertised. SGHIJK. Yeah, it's gone. I think it's gone. So I can't do that one. California, Delaware, Georgia, Idaho, Hawaii. Yeah, I've taken the F out. Oh, sorry about that. So, a map. The other thing I have is I can use my die cuts. And I've got some keys in my die cutting thing. Now, if I could find my machine, we can die cut. So, I might have some in the book already. Okay. So, I've got some dies here. See if I can find some keys. Skeleton keys. I've got some in here. There's some here. So there's our keys. That's plenty. So let's put our keys down. You can draw your keys as well. You don't have to have it, but I have a die cut. So I'm just going to put my keys in here. like that. Like that. And then there's some of these pink ones. And baby pink. And let's get them down. For keys. How about that? A bunch of keys. And I'm going to use them all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to reinforce these down a little bit with the glue stick. And then we'll let it dry. Okay, there's our keys. And using this brown paper is cute, so I kind of like it. It's not supposed to be hard. It's not supposed to be uncomfortable. It's supposed to be easy to do. Make it easy. So I'll put the date on these. Today's the 7th. Heaven said Betsy. I'm still doing glitchy things, and I turned the fan off, so I don't know what to do next. Okay, so Marty says, I want my own. Okay. And Juju, I wanted to tell you that it's been a year and a half ago. My insurance, when I signed up for, when I retired, I would get my medicine through the mail. And I was taking this one pill, and it's Sofranol, or Imprimum is the name of it. And the the mail order subscription wouldn't cover it, and they wanted to charge me. I think it was $58 a month. And they said if you switch over to one of these other similar drugs, in place of that, we can pay it 100%. So I went to my doctor and told them what they said, and she says, well, we could try it. So she weaned me off of my Tofranol, my Imprimum, and then she got me on some other drug, and I can't remember all of their names. It was probably similar to something that you were taking. And within a week, I was extremely irritable. I wanted to kill everybody and myself. I was going to be a serial killer and kill myself. I was suicidal. And so I immediately, went off that drug and had to wait a week or so to start my other one back up. And I said, I'm paying for it. If this is the way I'm going to feel, I'll pay for it. And so I'm back on my medicine, the original medicine that I've been on for 15 years. And I don't think a new drug could substitute for for how I'm already used to this. I'm used to this pill. And so just to let you know, we've all been there, honey. We've all been there. So there's my 2 postcards, and we'll put them over here, and they could dry a little bit. And we're going to go into our 100-day challenge. So the first thing we have to do is pick out 20 prompts, and I'm going to let you all help me out. And I did change. One is a new one. 49 is a new one, and it's wood, because I got little wood things over here I can use. So if we want to put that, if you want to pick 49, I'll put wood on here. So you all get to tell me what you want. You can either say the word or say a number. I need 20 prompts. So 23, something on your right. I love that. Something on the right. Yes, Marty, I did fill out a form, and the form, I couldn't read it either. I mean, I couldn't read. She's a doctor. I couldn't read what her writing was, and I think that's probably why it didn't get approved, because they couldn't read it, what it said. And I think I should try it again. Write another letter, and write another appeal uh, to them, and I'll do that, and I'll type me up a letter stating what the new drug did, and how and the nurse that came to the house from my insurance company, she's the one who red flagged it all, and she says you need help, you need some counseling, and she had me call a counselor, medical counselor, once a week to check in, and we did that for about a month, and I was already back on my old medicine, and I was feeling much better. So, but it was terrible. I was enraged, and there wasn't any crying about it. It was just, and I don't know if that was hormonal or what, but it could have been a combination. So, okay, Steffi, see you later. So we've got 23, 37. 37 is gold. All right. Gold. 35 is green and yellow. And 15 is words. And I need some more prompts. So tell me some more. I'm going to add wood because it's brand new. And do wood. We've got 68 black circles, and 110 a game piece. Oh man, I put some stuff away that was had to do with Monopoly. I think it's already done gone to the garbage. And number 9 is napkins. Oh, I love napkins. Two more for this side. Two more. I'll give you a hint on something that we can do on this side. Give me 2 more. $1.55 is a household item. And 56 is borders. And I need 10 more for the next page. Or we can just do the one page. It's up to you guys. Those are good ones. So I got splatters on my game thing. Okay, we got enough for one page. Let's get our book out for the 100-day challenge. And we did, they're starting to look so good. I'm getting, rhythm. So this is a page, and I can do, there's 2 more, okay? So I can divide this into 2 pages. 78. Okay. Thank you, Janice. I know it is, and it's not just me, it's everybody's. So let me get 78 is gesso, good, I like gesso. And 100 is crumpled up paper. And paint. I think my mic is sensitive and I'm too close to it because it's right by my face. So I'll just have to see how it works. I know. Judy was having trouble last night too. Yeah, I think it's YouTube. They've been doing stuff. So I need 8 more. 8 more. $1.15, $1.16. Butterflies. A flower. Message. Very good. 5 more. $17 is a heart. That's a good match. Number 4 is stickers. 4 more. 90 and 22. Draw with your eyes closed. And 9 is map paper. And 89 is music paper. And that's all I need. That's all I need. Okay, good. So, that's all right. Good thing. So, let's, something on my right. Well, to tell you the truth, the gesso's on my right, and gesso for the other one too. So I'm going to gesso my whole page. I'm going to gesso the whole see here. Get that off. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of chest out down and use my credit card to spread it out. Okay. I'm doing real good. How are you doing?
My TV. I didn't know
It,
stuff on it.
well, my sound has been off tonight.
Your sound.
Mm-hmm. In and out, and I think it's I'm just talking real soft, and it does better. Yeah, we got a butterfly. Yep. Thank you, Dana. No, I didn't go out. I'll try it, though. I'll go out. I gotta let this dry anyway. I have to go out of the room and come back in to fix my mic.
Oh, okay.
No, the room is on the computer. I'm going out.